Top 10 Things to Do in Dalat, Vietnam. Located in the south-central highlands of Vietnam, the picturesque city of Dalat is a lovely place to spend some time. It is not without reason that it is the honeymoon capital of the country. Due to its scenic setting with mountains, valleys, lakes, and waterfalls all in easy reach, there are plenty of outdoor activities for you to enjoy. A very unique city to visit in Vietnam, Dalat certainly has its own particular look, feel, and identity, and is a great place to head to if you want to see a different side to the country. 10. Zhan Hong Lake. Located in the heart of the city with some wonderful parks and gardens surrounding it, Zhan Hong Lake is one of the main landmarks in Dalat and is very popular with both locals and tourists alike due to all the recreational opportunities on offer. Aside from strolling peacefully around the lake or cycling along its footpaths, visitors can enjoy a picnic on its banks or take a paddleboat out on Zhan Hong's tranquil waters. Once a scenic valley, the lake was actually created in 1919 when the French colonial administrators decided to dam the stream that ran through it. With lots of cafes, restaurants, and hotels overlooking the lake, it is a charming place to spend some time, and it's almost impossible to visit Dalat without stopping by at least once or twice. 9. Dalat Market. Sprawling across several multi-story buildings, Dalat Market bustles with life as people go about their daily shop. Located in the city center, the market remarkably has over 1,000 shops and stalls for you to peruse, with vendors seemingly selling everything under the sun. As such, it is always a hive of activity, and its brightly colored shops are a great place to pick up some local delicacies such as preserved fruits and herbal teas. 8. Dalat Railway Station. As it is the oldest remaining station in the country, Dalat Railway Station is an important architectural and historical monument that is well worth visiting if you have the chance. Designed by two French architects, the station was built in 1943, and its distinctive three-pronged roof is meant to resemble the beautiful Lang Biang Mountains that lie nearby. Exhibiting an interesting yet harmonious mix of both Western and Vietnamese architectural styles, Dalat Railway Station is widely considered to be one of the most beautiful train stations in the whole of Southeast Asia. From here, you can hop on a delightful old steam train that takes you on a short but scenic journey to the small village of Tri Mat. 7. Valley of Love. Despite what its name suggests, Valley of Love is actually a theme park that lies on the banks of the Da Thien Lake, with lots of peaceful rolling hills and verdant forests surrounding it. Located just 5 kilometers away from Dalat, the park is particularly popular with local Vietnamese couples and honeymooners due to its romantic setting and many love-themed monuments. Aside from taking a swan-shaped paddleboat out onto the lake, couples can enjoy a picnic among the pretty flower beds or take an endless array of photos before the many heart-shaped statues. 6. Fiend Vien Truc Lam. Set in a delightful spot overlooking Tuyen Lam Lake with Ben Huy Mountain rising up in the distance, the Zen Buddhist temple of Thien Vien Truc Lam is a very peaceful place to spend some time. Its beautiful pagoda and main ceremonial hall exhibit some incredible architecture, and to reach the complex, visitors have to walk up a long flight of stairs. This takes them beneath finely decorated gates and through some gorgeous gardens, which offer up breathtaking views of the surrounding scenery. Its tranquil setting is perfect for some quiet introspection and meditation, and dozens of monks and nuns live in the monastery throughout the year. 5. Elephant Falls. Known locally as Liang Rewa Waterfall, Elephant's Falls looks absolutely incredible, with a massive wall of water cascading down the rock face to a glimmering pool below. Towering over 30 meters in height and stretching for 15 meters in width, the falls are surrounded by a lush forest, with lichen-covered rocks protruding out from the powerful jets of water that cover the area in a fine spray. The majestic waterfall is named from a local legend that says the falls were created by elephants who were so moved by a young woman's passionate singing for her fiancé who never came back from war. Located on the outskirts of Caho village, some 25 kilometers from Dalat, the falls make for a great day trip and are very popular amongst visitors to the city. 4. Dalat Flower Park. One of Dalat's many nicknames is City of 1,000 Flowers, and it is easy to see why once you visit the spectacular Dalat Flower Park. Lying next to Zhan Hong Lake, the park covers a vast area, and there are over 300 types of flowers on show. While wandering around its perfectly manicured flower beds, you'll see roses, lilies, and daffodils planted next to beautiful orchids and cacti from various parts of Africa. A particularly fantastic time of year to visit is during the winter when the colorful flower festival is held. 3. Dayton Falls. Located on the outskirts of the city, Dayton Falls is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the region and is easily reached from the center of Dalat. Due to its popularity, it can get quite packed, especially at the weekends. Lots of tour groups come to enjoy the wonderful scenery and the many recreational activities on offer. While Dayton Falls certainly does paint a very pretty picture tucked away amongst some very rugged terrain with pine forests all around it, it is getting to the falls that is the most memorable part of any visit. To get to the falls, visitors can either take a scenic trek through the dense undergrowth or take an exhilarating roller coaster ride through the foliage. 2. Lin Fuak Pagoda. Unlike anything you have ever seen before, the Lin Fuak Pagoda is one of the most famous temples in the whole of Vietnam, and rightfully so for the astounding and indeed unique architecture on show. Built between 1949 and 1952, with various buildings and extensions being added on over the years, the magnificent pagoda is covered in beautiful mosaics. An amazing work of art, the 7-tier pagoda really is a must-see when in Dalat. 1. Crazy House. Another very unique place to visit is the aptly named Crazy House, which really does look as bizarre as its name indicates. Designed and built in 1990 by Dang Viet Ngo, a famous Vietnamese architect, the house resembles a giant tree, with various sculptures of fauna and flora jutting out from it here and there. Despite being widely known by its Crazy House nickname, the building's actual name is the Hang Na Guest House, and staying the night in the fairy-tale-esque house really is a delight. Famed throughout the country, Crazy House's fantastical mix of Walt Disney meets Salvador Dali will astound and allure visitors in equal measure.